Alright, we're about to hop into game number one of Gaara versus Wayne. Tempo Storm is up 2-0 in this series versus Newbie, so they've already won this match, but they still got to play the third match for their rankings.
Yep. You see Gaara sticking with that Hunter. He 3-0'd with that last time he played, and Wayne's leading off with the Shaman here.
We see that both players have Priest and Shaman.
Yeah, I don't know if they're all that happy to be stuck with those classes. Gaara tends to like them.
Although,
But,
they're not the strongest classes right now.
yeah, yeah. But
So you,
because it's the mid-range Hunter, Shaman's got a chance here.
yeah,
You know?
usually the faster the Hunter is, the better the matchup is for the
Yeah,
Hunter. But things like Hex just really just put a stop to high main
yeah.
turns.
It's
So
very
Hunter just wants
important.
their early game drops, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they want to flood.
they just want it really badly.
This is a pretty good turn from the Shaman. He's got the creepers are so important. I mean, the hunter could have unleash after the death rattle goes off, but you just want your early minions, and that's what he's got here. And there's the unleash coming into the hand.
I doubt that he plays Flame Tongue here. It makes him way too weak to unleash. Shredder is
Yeah,
just too
the
perfect
the
here.
trade. Yeah, you got to attack both of them into. If somehow if like one of them went into it, it wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, it's gonna leave him too exposed. We see yet another core hound from a web spinner in this tournament. In the Tempo Storm games, I would say by far the most frequent beast we've seen.
Although, I don't think we've seen it hit the
I
board.
don't think it's come out of the hand once yet. I can't say I'm too surprised.
Whoa.
He's going for the crowd. I was thinking about this. I actually kind of like the Shredder more, but I don't think this
Yeah,
is
I'm
too bad.
surprised.
He's playing on Houndmaster here, and there is a Houndmaster in the hand, so it is going to work out for him this time.
Yeah. Usually, though, you want to play the Shredder to put on pressure and then Crackle to keep up the pressure.
Yeah,
But that Crackle preserves what board?
I I think it's just specifically that he didn't want that Leok to become a 4/6. I think it's
Yeah.
the only reason he did it. Now he's not going to be as concerned about the minion because it's not a beast this time, so he doesn't need to worry about that Houndmaster getting value.
Yeah. And again, I think we're going to see the Shredder over the Flame Tongue.
Mm, probably. Yeah, it's not that great into a Sludge Belcher, but I think it'll be just fine on this turn. You might be considering the Hex, which would be it would be a tempo play for sure. Okay, he's not going to be going for
Yeah.
the Hex.
So I think he is going for the Flame
Yeah,
Tongue.
you got to go for the Flame Tongue from here.
This is going to get punished by Unleash the Hounds, though.
Yep.
But not as badly as if he had Knife Juggler in hand, which he definitely runs in the deck.
Yeah, he's played one already, so it's not that likely that we'll see the second one off the top here, and we don't. But yeah, he can attack that slime and get 6 dogs here.
And I think that's the play.
Yeah, I think that's by far the play. And he could get the abusive down on one of them to kill the flame tongue totem. He's gonna get a complete board clear.
Well, he's going to have to kill one dog off first, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
not a problem.
yeah,
That's not a problem. So we see that the Shaman opted to put anti-Keelbot in his deck. That makes me think that he has at least one Power Mace.
yeah. We've seen a shredder, seen the heal bot. Probably an Annoyatron in here, I would think. I don't know. Probably a couple mechs and a power mace.
And although the Hunter's board doesn't look like much, this is threatening so much
Yeah,
damage.
this is such a
If we see
pain.
a Leok or anything,
Yeah,
or even just the Houndmaster here.
yeah,
Houndmaster Hero Power?
yeah. I mean that heal bot's gonna be nice. Oh wow, she's second Houndmaster from Gaara's list.
That's
You don't
unusual,
always,
but
yeah,
I like it.
you don't always see two. If they hit though, it's obviously great. So many stats for 4 mana. Alright, he's playing for the board. Oh yeah, that's really good with the
Freezing
freezing
shot.
trap. Yeah,
This is going to be really tough if we don't see a Lightning Storm soon.
yeah. Ooh,
Oh, Belcher's good.
that's pretty good. I think the second Houndmaster is actually going to do
Second
some work
Houndmaster, yeah.
here. But from Wayne's perspective, that's one of his better draws, I would think.
He's going to Earthshock this dog, though.
I would. Uh, Okay, he's gonna shock the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the
Alright. Yeah, no
Houndmaster
no
has
beasts
nothing
on
to do
board now. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
unless we see that Huffer come out. All right.
Not
I
quite.
like Mad
So
Scientist
hero
Hero
power.
Power.
Yeah, that could be such a pain for Shaman. Just getting the 2 damage, and we see that he has the heal bot, but usually just getting that 2 damage in every turn puts a
The
clock
other
on him.
thing, the other thing is that you threaten the second freezing trap once he pops the first one.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get to that scientist unless he gets a storm or like a fire elemental before he needs to make an attack.
So Shaman's behind on board, behind on cards, and just has no tools to really come back in
Yeah,
this game.
it's not looking that great. And he doesn't have like a weak minion that he can use to pop the freezing. Oh wow, he's going to go for the big Misha. Not entirely sure why.
It's definitely more of the tempo play rather than the mana or card efficient play,
Yeah, yeah,
instead of getting that hero power in every
yeah.
turn.
Does give him a six
This,
six. I mean,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
this just goes to show that he doesn't really care about the face damage. He just wants to preserve
Yeah,
the
he's
board.
he's playing for the board. Problem is he's running low on cards, and Shaman has a pretty good board sweep if he ever gets that lightning storm. If that
If
lightning storm comes soon, could start to go bad for the hunter. I think we're gonna see the hex here on Misha. I don't think he
I
can
don't,
afford to hold it. He's
I
just
don't know. That
yeah.
makes you pretty weak to Corehound, man.
Goran has less HP than Misha, okay,
Yeah, that's
and
something
he
that I
does
was
have the
considering.
BGH in hand. So
Before a Hex a creature, did he get
did
Corehound
he
from
get
Web Spinner?
Goran?
But we do know that Corehound's just going to get
Yeah,
BGH'd if it actually does come out.
not gonna go for anything. Just gonna heal. Like not gonna go for the hex.
Wayne wants to pop that Healbot right back into his
Yeah,
hand, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's just going to solo out the Shredder here.
yeah, he's definitely going to be able to. He's got more than enough minions to make these attacks.
And I would like to see the Corehound.
I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down here. It's kind of suck for Gaara.
Yeah, it's going to suck,
He
but
he didn't he
I
didn't
don't think
ask
it's
for this.
necessarily wrong.
He didn't ask for this BGHable minion, but that's what's gonna happen, I think.
BGH and Shaman seems like a little bit of an overkill.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan unless it's like handlock meta.
yeah, it's gotta be really dominated by handlock.
So he does the
Well,
play that I said.
Gaara emoted something there when he played the core hand. Seems reasonable. Oh, Harrison. It's not all that common to see like this high amount of tech cards in a shaman deck.
Yeah.
Usually, like sometimes you see Harrison, you almost never see BGH because they just have solid removal spells from their class cards. So you usually don't need the tech cards like a druid would or something like that.
In general, though, all these Asian players have been really favoring the tech cards.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a mystic in here too. Definitely wouldn't be surprised to see a mystic. But that's crazy. I mean, you gotta have such inconsistent draws.
It's like you could type tech cards into the search bar and just put them all in.
Yeah. Well, as much as we're gonna, like bash them, they're gonna get some value here. Harrison's gonna be able to get rid of that
Yeah.
bow, but the face damage is piling up. He's got to get something to kill these minions. Needs a lightning storm
And
soon.
needs it to roll high on
Yeah,
two of
he
them.
needs the threes. He needs the threes.
Or spell power totem.
He will have 10 mana next turn, so he can play the Harrison and totem and storm if he draws into it.
Yeah. So he's gonna have two draws for this lightning storm too.
He's gonna pop it with the shredder, don't you think?
Oh
I
yeah,
think to get
three
the extra
draws.
draw, I think you need the storm. Like the shredder on the board obviously isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there turn after turn. I would just take the extra draw. So I would give him 3 draws. There's a Chow. Not quite what he's looking for. And there it is. He's gonna go for the extra draw. This is it. Alec here's too much mana. Tomb Hammer. Not quite. And just look all the way on the left side of his hand and look at that card that you see there. That
Hex.
Hex, that could have prevented so much damage from that Misha. It's easy to say after seeing what Gaara drew, but you gotta give yourself a chance. He's just losing to this Misha.
Well, he
It's
could
just
equip
doing so
Doom
much
Hammer
damage.
and clear Misha at the small cost of 12 health. That doesn't seem that bad.
No, I mean 12 HP, it's nothing. But he's gonna play the chat over rolling a totem. I guess not feeling his RNG right now. Doesn't think he's gonna get taunty. Oh
Well,
man. Yeah, why'd you use Hex? Why'd you use Hex? You know he's running Doctor Boom.
that seems
But
pretty okay.
yeah, this is Shaman's just gonna go so low here. And even if there is somehow a second heal bot in this list, it's not even gonna matter. This
I
is just gonna
expect to
be it.
see no trades here.
Yeah, this is
Dr.
face,
Boom,
face,
Hero
face.
Power, face.
Yeah. It seems like the 4-2 into the Harrison might be good.
You don't even
Who
play the Night
cares?
Juggler.
No. He doesn't have room for
Because,
everything.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
I'd
I don't know.
rather the
Maybe
Boom
Gar's
bot.
afraid of some like burst shenanigans. I guess he can't afford to play around everything here.
Yeah.
Maybe he does make the trade just to be super safe, but I don't even know what cards Wayne would have to have. Like
Well, let's
Flame Tongue.
assume
Yeah.
Doomhammer, double Rock Biter, a Lava Burst, and that wouldn't be enough.
Doomhammer? Yeah, it would.
Oh yeah, it would. All right, I guess you play around it.
Yeah, why not?
I
Make
think
the
that's the
attack.
conclusion that he
Alright.
just came to.
Yeah. I can
He
lose to
also,
some possible combination of cards in the game, so you might as well make the trades because he's so far ahead.
yeah, and this also lets him get
Oh
another minion
man,
on
the
board
freezing
that he hasn't
trap's
been
up
able to do
too.
before.
Yeah, this is just this is it. I think you should play the Alec here without attacking. I think that's the only play that you're not dead on board, so he's gonna have to do it if he doesn't want to concede.
Alec here is gonna lose all that Wind Fury charge, and he's just gonna be a good old Senjin with
Yeah, it's kind of like a Sunwalker except worse in this situation. Gonna go for
much
the
worse.
extra taunt. Yeah, there it is. 8 mana Sunwalker. Not bad. Doesn't even matter what guard draws. Oh, that was the only target that was meaningless for the knife to go to, but it's insignificant. Oh, he's actually dead no matter what. You just attack the
Yeah.
Houndmaster and the bomb, yeah. Maybe there was some bomb RNG where he wasn't dead, but after that 2 to the face, he is dead. So that's it. Hunter. Gaara still undefeated with the Hunter deck in this tournament. 4-0 overall.
Not too shabby.
No.
I like to see Wayne pick the Priest, no matter what Warlock deck it is. Like,
Yeah.
Priest is just good against Hunter in general.
Generally has a good matchup.
Priest is actually good against every class that Gar brought. Like, obviously, the
The
mirror is going
mirror,
to be a
yeah,
toss-up,
depends on
but
what they teched into their decks, but yeah, it's usually pretty good against Hunter and Shaman. Yeah, Shaman is very good against. So Priest actually could throw its weight around in this matchup. And yeah, as for the Warlock deck, Handlock's not. I don't think it's that good against the mid range. I'm not too sure, but you'd rather pick Priest, no matter what the Warlock deck is. So and he goes for it wisely. So
ooh, Shrinkmeister.
Shrinkmeister.
That card, everybody thought that card was going to make Priest just OP.
Yeah,
But then they realized, oh man, this is really situational. And even when I get it off, is it worth it?
yeah. I mean, we have seen some cool things with the like a Shadow Madness and a Recombobulator. It's just like so combo based
Yeah.
that it makes Priest even more reactive than it normally is. So it just didn't turn out to be as powerful as we thought it would. But seeing that makes me think Shadow Word Pain's in here. Probably a 2 of. Shadow Madness, maybe a 2 of. Cabal, definitely a 2 of. He's gonna have all
Yeah.
those attack based cards.
If I was Gaara, I really would have strongly considered keeping that high man.
Yeah, that's a really important card.
The only times you keep it is probably against Warrior, you always keep it. And Priest, I guess Gaara said it's not good enough that he just wants that early pressure, but
Yeah,
I usually like it.
it's just that Priest has a lot of answers to the early board, so it tends not to really get you there as the Hunter. It does have the Juggler against the Cleric.
The key cards that Hunter wants against Priest is things like Bow,
Bow.
Animal Companion.
Bow's the best one.
Yeah,
Like, despite this being a mid-range deck, he's gonna. You can't. I don't think the Hunter can really outcard the Priest here. You need to eventually just say, all right, I'm going face. Dr. Boom. Not surprised. Playing Hearthstone. Let's see if he values the coin greater than a random card from his deck. Yeah, he's going to make the attack and trade the coin for a card. I like this play. And also, obviously, gets the Juggler down to 1 HP, so the Cleric can trade into it.
let's see if his Juggler could snipe that Northshire Cleric down 1 health so he
Yeah,
could actually get the trade.
that's going to be really important. Getting this Cleric off the board is pretty significant. Okay, well,
Oh man,
it's important.
Gaara showing some true skill and strength.
He is truly a master Hunter player. And here's the 2 mana 3/2. This is what this card usually ends up being, which is why people started to realize maybe it's not so good.
It's good enough here.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's fine, but do you really want to run a 2 mana 3/2 like 90% of the time? Yeah,
All right,
you can
we
play
see
like
that
Bloodfin Raptor,
we're seeing not Doctor Boom,
Big Game Hunter.
BGH.
Yeah,
Why are we seeing BGH?
BGH and Priest. It's
We
even more
you have
unlikely in a
Shadow
Priest deck.
Word Death,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, but Shadow Death doesn't spawn a 4/2, man.
Is
I
he
think
running?
this is just showing that BGH is just it's too strong as a tech card.
I don't know.
The stats aren't that bad at 3 mana.
I know how strong it is, but this can't be right. Unless he's running double death.
And BGH?
Yeah,
That
and
would be
BGH, which seems like
crazy.
overkill.
That would be crazy.
I just can't see a situation where BGH is more consistent than a Shadow Word Death.
It's a 4/2, man.
It is a
Even in
4-2.
bad matchups. In bad matchups, Shadow or Death is a nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
I don't know. I still don't like it. But we see Gaara snipe the Shrinkmeister with the Juggle again, so he can make the trade. He's getting pretty
did
good
you,
at that.
did you not expect it?
Nah, I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah.
Trap goes up, playing the Scientist anyway. Gaara can ping that off with the Hero Power if he wants, but he's probably going to opt for the Belcher. I mean, Wayne, obviously. Can ping it off, but his turn would be pretty weak if he did that. What do you think's ahead right now in this spot?
Uh, Probably the Priest.
Yeah, I think so too. He's got some strong turns coming up. He's got both of his Sludge Belchers, which is really
Mostly
nice.
because of how awkward this is right now for the Hunter.
Yeah, Guard does not have a good way to start dealing with this. But I think you just place it on Hyman because it's the best card in your deck, and you take it from there next turn. And I think Wayne's gonna wish his BGH was a Shadow Word Death when he
Oh yeah,
sees the Savannah Highmane come down.
because then he would be able to go Shadow Word Death Thought Steal,
Yeah,
which sets up for
or
the Holy
even
No
Shadow
More.
Word Death and kill a hyena with your hero power. Like
Yeah,
you just killed the first half of the Highmane. Like you don't have you just have 3 mana 4/2 now. You know, so
I do know.
you know, you know.
Kill commands, although everybody's mad when they're in the first top 10 cards, it's not particularly good in this case.
No, he doesn't have a beast on board. Well, at the start of his turn. And yeah, he's just doing what I suggested. Just play the best card in your hand. Take it from there next turn. And it's not like Gaara really feels like he needs to isolate one of these minions. They both are pretty bad to attack into a freezing trap. So he's fine with not that he could get him down to one minion. Well, he could if he used the kill commands inefficiently. But he doesn't feel like he needs to do that.
How do you feel about popping the Auchenai back and then holy firing the Hymeine?
Hmm. I
Looks
think it's
like he
decent,
might do
and
that.
I think Wayne likes it.
Sets up for the Holy Nova next turn.
Yeah, kill off the
I'd even,
Houndmaster, I
yeah,
guess.
I would even make that trade.
Yeah, so you can Nova. You can kill everything with the Nova next turn, or everything that's on board from this turn. Yeah, and you're just getting closer to running him out of stuff. That's what you want to do in this matchup, because the Hunter doesn't run any draw. He's already down a Hymeine, he's got another Hymeine and a Doctor Boom, and then as far as late game, there's not much after that. Bow is a good draw, though. Or it will be in upcoming turns.
Only half of it's going to come out, though, because
Yeah,
Harrison's
we do see the
ready to go.
Harrison. Yeah.
It's going to end up in a museum.
Yeah. Alongside many, many other Eagle Horn bows across the Hearthstone world.
So I'm not feeling that pressured
Yeah.
as the priest right now, so I do like the Doctor
Yeah.
Boom play,
This is
and glad that he did
might
it.
be the only time in the game you're gonna be able to play that card. And it forces him to attack into the boom bots. Because he doesn't want a
Which
boom bot popping
could kill the
the
whole
trap.
board.
Yeah, and who knows what the boom bots are capable of. I think
So
you,
does
yeah.
does Gar man up and just go face?
Uh, how much damage can he push this turn? 7 on board, hero power is 9, bows 3 more, that's 12. We can put him to 14.
I think you
And
do. I
he's
think he's
got
starting to
Web
get
Spinner
desperate.
double kill command. Yeah, maybe, you know what?
And you even drop the web spinner because you're going to get a beast back. Even though it's not going to be a super low
I
cost
don't know.
beast.
I don't know if I'd
Just
play the Web Spinner.
mostly because you're not setting up for lethal next turn. If you were setting up for lethal with the web spinner double kill command,
Well, it forces him
then
to heal.
keep it.
He's dead if he doesn't heal. And goes face with everything. You'd have
Yeah,
3 from the bow, 2 from the hero power, and 10 from hand.
yeah.
But I think we're just going to see a Holy Nova and a heal. So he is going to be out of range. Yeah, Gar's just trying to play his outs here. You know, he knows he's not out valuing this priest. So he's just going for face. Yeah, there's a Nova. Maybe we see the Dark Cultist. I would just heal. So far ahead. You just don't want to
Yeah.
die. Want to get that hero power in. Alright, he's gonna cultist. I wonder if this like increases the clock in any way. I doubt he's even thinking about that. I guess he just wants minions on board. Ho ho! Well, Huffer is lethal.
I was about to say, mid-range hunter doesn't run any charge cards, but
Well, yeah,
turns out Helfer's pretty good.
yeah. Huffer doesn't like to come out for mid-range hunter though. Huffer's only there in your face.
So we're probably going to see a Misha early.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Unleash also would have been lethal. Oh, there's the Misha. Classic Misha. He's gonna use one of the kill commands this turn. I guess. I don't know. Does that play around like? I guess it plays around like Lotheb or something.
It's not really bad against anything.
Yeah. Let's see. I even if Wayne got that hero power in last turn, I think he's still Dead. Because he would have been at 2 more HP. He would have been able for. He's going to heal for 2 more this turn, so it would have brought him up to 10.
He's
And
not dead, dude.
how so?
He taunts up and heals.
Oh, the Sludge Belcher. Yep, Sludge Belcher going to do work. He could remove the bow as well. Though we're probably going to see the Sludge Belcher.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost dead.
There's
One
one.
damage off. Anything is Owl's lethal. Unleash. Unleash would have been lethal last turn,
Yeah.
but those dogs cannot go to the face now. And I think Priest may have just stabilized just in time. Health is right above where it needs to be. And
The,
I think they're just going to be trading hero powers for a while.
yeah. This also shows that if he opted to play the Harrison instead of Sludge Belcher, he would have died
He would have been dead. Yeah, I think the Belcher plays around. I
a lot
think
more.
he plays around, yeah, many more cards than the Harrison would have. I don't even know if the Harrison just removes that 3 damage and but if you draw the second bow, it like activates that draw. That's like a bad draw now. Second bow. And he's just gonna play the web spinner. He's looking for something. Maybe like a dire wolf or something. Timberwolf, anything to buff up his hands. He's got to fight his way through the Sludge Belcher if he never gets to his Iron Decal, which I would assume is in there.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to see Harrison
Yeah,
be played
now the
here.
Harrison comes down. He might Thought Steal first, because I think that's how he's gonna. He's gonna Harrison Thought Steal and heal. Alright, he's
I
gonna draw
think
from his own
Harrison
deck.
first, just, yeah, you want
Yeah,
the draw from
alright,
your
he'll
deck.
draw from his own deck. That's reasonable. Maybe, yeah, it might be like a lighter than Aru in there or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, drawing from your own deck.
So the number
Much
one
better.
card that he could get from that web spinner would be Owl.
Yeah, Owl would be good. Owl would be good. We saw, who was it? Somebody yesterday had 3 owls in their hand.
Yeah, I forgot who that was.
Yeah, if he could donate one right now, he would. But none for Gaara.
The Beast is not an owl.
No, the Beast, one of the worst minions he could have seen.
So Priest is
Oh,
gonna pull this out. Oh, wait a minute.
he's not
Is there any draws?
dead. He can like kill stuff. No, he is dead. Maybe if he gets like a
You need
hunter's mark or
Hunter's Mark.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He is dead unless he draws something.
But even if he gets double Hunter's Mark, that's still not enough.
Well, he's got to use the kill command as well.
Yeah.
So like this, he's way behind. But this is a play he needs to make. He's got to try and keep himself alive.
The
Yeah,
desperation play.
yeah. And this is why Cult Master is not quite what Buzzard used to be. You got to draw after you make these attacks.
So he has 2 draws to see his one of Hunter's Mark.
Haunted Creeper. Oh, he's point.
Oh.
Oh my. Not dead yet.
The game goes on.
Very not dead. What card? Okay, Triss Scientist. He doesn't have any damage in his hand, which is going to be a problem. Oh man, Wayne's out of taunts. He's out of like extra heals. He might have to make this awful trade into the Cult Master.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And can he flood to set up lethal?
Unleash.
I think he'd give him the win if he has second unleash.
Well, he
Does
knows
he-
it's not in his hand. He just drew it off Thought Steal. So,
So BGH Houndmaster sets up for lethal.
yeah, putting 8 damage on board. And then you have the Alkanai next turn.
Yep.
And the Abusive Sergeant as well. Alright, this is what I was thinking. Like, you just play the card you just drew. This also sets up for lethal. And he gets a taunt.
Yeah, and he gets the taunt. This is
So,
much better
yeah,
play.
this is really good. I don't think there's anything based on Gaara's hand. Yeah, Dr. Boom. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Alright, so the Priest got
There's
there.
almost some light
Yeah.
at the end of the dark.
Yeah, that Cult Master draw almost brought it back for Gaara, but the Priest held off long enough. And, yeah, finally got enough damage. And so, Priest is
Are
looking
you?
pretty good here.
Yeah. Are you ready for a 2 hour long pre-smear?
Oh boy. You don't think Gaara? Maybe Gaara brought the Death Rattle deck, and we'll be saved.
The Zetalot special.
Yeah, or maybe he's got like a Velen Mind Blast list.
I love
Anything,
that list, man.
anything but a control pre-smear would be nice, but I don't think we're going to be spared from it.
So I don't think any of the GVG cards affects how the pre-smear gets played. You pretty much just want Blade Master Circle, and you want your Thought
Yep,
Steals.
those will still be most important cards. Not to say that we won't see GBG cards, obviously. They're
Yeah,
just not the best cards in this matchup. Although I think Vol'jin can be pretty good against something like a Blade Master. But
yeah.
just saw what was a Shredder out of the Priest, out of Wayne's Priest. Seems pretty uncommon. Usually you don't see anything past the Arcanine at the 4 slot
Yeah.
for Priests, but I don't know.
So Gaara has it, and let's see how much stuff the Blade Master can just
Yeah,
clear and
that
heal
could
right back
like
up.
20 for 1 in this matchup. Though,
Oh, Wayne with the BM heal.
did he emote? He didn't emote. Still pretty BM. I like it, Wayne. The Shrink Master, the Shrink Meister, and a Cabal could steal that thing. Could steal the Blade Master.
It's not
I
a bad
I
turn
think
8
it's
play.
actually really good. I think having the Shrink Meister actually really helps Wayne in this matchup because
Yeah,
this is going the distance. This matchup's going long.
but even if that happens, look how much stuff the Blade Master's just gonna kill.
Yeah, I mean, before we even get there, the Blade Master's gonna be attacking into things for a while. Oh man, you could buff it up even more. You might be a
Well,
little worried about like a Vol'jin coming out from Wayne, but I think you still this Blade Master can do so
especially
much work.
because you have the death in hand. You're
Yeah,
not that
you could
afraid.
just kill it off if it comes down.
I
Yeah.
think I would have liked to see the trade go into the Shredder before the power buff.
Mm.
I don't think it's gonna be that big of a difference. Oh man,
He
restart.
can't play his Arcanine now.
Yeah,
Oh no. He couldn't play the Arcanine silences on Lightwell. Seems pretty bad. But yeah, that Lightwell, maybe the
wait,
worst minion he could
wait,
have
no, no, no,
got.
no, no. The Lightwell wouldn't even go off because everything's at full HP.
It goes off at the start of your turn. It'll go off next turn. He's gonna
Yeah, but
attack into something with the Blade Master. Oh, it'll only go off on the thing that's damaged.
oh yeah, I forgot that Gar will make an
Yeah,
attack.
Gaara's gonna attack something.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was like Manatide
Yeah,
that it
yeah,
went off at the end of the
it's not
turn.
at the end of the turn. But yeah, that Deathwell just sitting there, preventing Wayne from playing anything reasonable. Yeah, he's just gonna pass his turn. I think it's his best play. This is the pre-smear.
Thought
This is what you
Steal.
do. Oh wow, those are not the
Remember when
cards.
I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what were you saying?
Remember the 3 cards that I said you want in this matchup?
Yeah,
Gar's gotten all of
Gar
them.
got there. The thought still didn't work out quite as he would have liked, but still an important card. Yeah, that would have been a nice card to get in your thought seal. The old Doctor Boom. But it's in the hand now, so we won't be seeing that. Culture. Why not? What else are you gonna do? Whoa!
Oh, Shrinkmeister out of Gar.
Gaara with the Shrinkmeister. Okay. I think he's got it. He's got the Shrinkmeister in the Cabal. That's not coming out of the hand separately. I can't imagine. He's gonna look to steal something real nice. You can steal an Arcanine, you can steal Blade Master, steal a Dark Cultist, something along those lines is what you're gonna be looking for, and a Belcher as well.
Yeah,
So it's on the board, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill it off before turn 8 comes around.
I'd like to see him kill it this turn with the Wild
Yeah,
Pyromancer.
I think it's gonna die this turn.
No reason to hold the Wild Pyromancer for the big combos, because Priest is never going to be that flooded.
Yeah, and the
That
minions are
creatures.
yeah They're high HP.
Thought Steal number 2.
Good play it here. And he's gonna get his he got a light warden on the board. Probably heal it. That's gonna take 1 damage here and just die to the slime. Or is he gonna? Okay, he's saving the pyro.
So this is a full clear if he wants it. I feel
Yeah,
like you gotta take it.
yeah. I think this is pretty good. Alkanai Circle is really nice here. Yeah, none of his other plays are particularly good. You want to get rid of that Blade Master as soon as you can. That's so important. And that's exactly what we're going to see with that attack. Yeah. Okay. Gaara nodding his head knowingly at what's coming out here. But it's turn 7. And he's got Boom in hand. So that's what we're gonna see. Out it comes. Wayne doesn't have a particularly good response to the Dr. Boom. He could respond with his own Dr. Boom. I mean, Dr. Boom into Dr. Boom is not that bad. We see Guard does have the Shadow Word Death, though. So, as Wayne doesn't. So it's going to work out a lot better for him.
Am I back now?
You are indeed back.
Oh man, these
All right.
technical issues.
Yeah. They are resolved. And it looks like we're just going to see some Dr. Booms. So you didn't miss much.
What's better than some Dr. Boom action?
Yeah. He might be a little afraid of
Hopefully we
Shadow Word
see.
Death. But
Yeah,
he could, like, attack in, Holy Fire, play the Cleric, maybe something like that. I'm not convinced that that's better than just playing your own Dr. Boom, though. Okay. Yeah, okay, he's going to just remove Boombot and play Dr. Boom. This would be good if the Shadow Word Death wasn't in hand. And I think Wayne's a little upset that he didn't get his BGH. It's got to be the only reason why he has it, is because Dr. Boom's seen play in every deck. So, that card's just going to be a 3-mana 4/2. Let's steal another Light of the Naru.
and Harrison
And
Jones.
Harrison Jones. Again, not the card
Unfortunately,
you want.
we're not going to see any Blingtrons.
No, I can't imagine. Amaz used to play it.
That's
Blingtron and
because
Priest.
Amos is a hipster, man.
And Amaz would get Doomhammer every time, too.
That's
So,
also true.
then it works out. Then you play the card.
God bless RNG.
Yeah. Oh, no Light of the Naru. We're going to see about 7 Light of the Narus this game. And another thing,
And
it's going to be absolutely impossible to keep track of how many cards are left in each player's deck in the Priest Mirror.
Yeah.
On top of them playing almost the same exact list, the Thought Steals put extra copies of these cards into their deck, so, we're going to have no idea.
And that is absolutely devastating that the Boombot did not hit that Dr. Boom.
Yeah.
Even if it just did 1 damage, you would have got the clear with the Holy Fire.
Yep. He really would like to see that. So now he's like not forced to heal it up, but I do think that this is a reasonable play from Wayne.
Yeah.
He
Wayne's
needs
getting
his
desperate.
death. He needs his death or his BGH to kill this thing. Otherwise, it's just going to keep getting healed up.
We're going to see this Light Warden probably get stolen. Or he could keep the
I don't know.
Shrinkmaster
I
Cabal.
think he wants to keep that combo. He could take the Cultist if he wanted.
Yeah.
Decent target.
He could go Sludge Belcher something.
Yeah, he could just not use that combo this turn, but I think it's going to end up being one of his better plays. Okay, oh.
He wants to draw.
That's usually not what you want in this matchup. He's got 8 cards in hand now with a Cleric on board. There could be potential if Wayne had the right cards to start milling him a little bit, but he most definitely does not have the right cards. In fact, he has some pretty terrible ones in this matchup. We do see two mind controls from Gaara,
which is
and
definitely good in this
if I
matchup.
remember correctly, we did not see one come out of a Thought Steal.
Yeah,
I think he
did
stole
not.
two Light of the Narus, Harrison Jones, and a Powered Shield.
That is
So
correct.
he's making that choice to run two mind controls. And he has Doctor Boom in there. That's a pretty high curve. Oh man.
It's definitely going to pay off here.
Yeah. It's gonna be good for this matchup.
That's probably why I wasn't too worried to keep that Shrinkmeister Cabal combo, because even if you play Sludge Belch here, he's just going to play Mind Control.
Yeah, just take it. And Wayne might think that's that's it. That's his mind control. Because you
Yeah,
almost never see two. So yeah. I think the first minion in mind controls isn't necessarily going to be one of the most powerful ones. He's just gonna use it for tempo.
Gaara has at least 40 mana in his hand.
Oh,
So,
well, mind control. Those are 20 on their own.
yeah.
I think we're closing in on 50 in Gara's hand. But he's gonna play every single card. Okay, he's even
Okay.
going lower than the Sludge
Look at
Belcher.
look at Wayne's reaction.
Just complete and utter disbelief at what he just saw. Now Wayne can make guard overdraw one card. He can heal up either one of his minions, probably the cleric if he wants to. And Gar will draw up to 10, and then his draw step on the next turn will be burned.
You know how badly I want to see the Mind Control go back and forth here on the Doctor Boom? This used to happen so much when
Yes, with
Mind Control was 8 mana.
all the powerful minions, it could just be two consecutive turns of just one minion going back
Yeah.
and forth.
You'd always say you never want to be the first one to Mind Control.
Yeah. Here
Oh,
it is.
yes.
Yeah, Wayne's making this play thinking that
This is
there's
so
no mind
lovely.
control left. However, do you just death this and build
I
your
don't think
board
so.
more? You don't think so? There's a lot like I Wayne's almost definitely playing Sylvanas, and usually you
He has
combo.
another. Yeah.
I like this play because
Ooh.
Wayne's still gonna think there's no mind control.
It's not as fun, though.
It may not be as fun, but I think it's better. Yeah, I'll play the
This
Harrison
also makes it
first too.
so he doesn't have the third Mind Control with Sylvanas Death.
Oh, Gara?
Yep.
Yeah, she's both deaths. That is true. Well, I think this is important. I think getting the Harrison on board. You've already seen one Alchemy Circle, and that's what would really ruin this board. That's going to be pretty good. But he's looking Gara might not want this to go to fatigue, even though it's inevitably going to go to fatigue. We can't see him overdraw anymore this turn. Or we can't see. Wayne can't force Gara to overdraw next turn like he could have last turn.
Yeah, that's not going to matter, even if he burns like 2 cards.
Yeah, but you don't like it when the cards burn? It's cool.
I guess.
It's cool. I'm saying it's cool. Yeah, he's got most of his important cards. Maybe like the second Blade Master would be a bad card to lose, but most other things he'd be fine with.
I think you just Mind Control this one too, because if you play a Sludge Belcher, then you just steal that as well with Shrinkmeister Cabal.
I think he's saving that mind control for Sylvanas. That's what I
Yeah.
think. I think you can like Alkani ping it and attack him with the cultist. I think that's a reasonable play.
No, he
Uh,
was sort of reckless with the first one, just playing it on a Dark Cultist.
It's because he had two.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have two. I think he wants to save one for Sylvanas.
We did Silence though, right?
Hmm?
In his deck. We saw that Gar's running one of Silence.
I don't think we have. This is
Yeah,
the first.
it was in his starting hand.
Oh, and he mulliganed it
When he
away.
mulled it Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, this was the other play I was seeing. He could use the light of an arm because he doesn't want that cleric anymore. He drew more than enough.
yeah.
He wants to kill it off, so that's perfectly fine. And Wayne just can't he just can't get enough cards in his hand. Like when Priest doesn't get the cleric plays off, stealing that cleric is working out for Gaara.
Yeah,
Wayne's kind of card starved, and Gaara's got more than enough cards. Didn't get punished for having the cleric out there, so it really worked out for him.
and
As
I'm
good as it
sorry,
can.
Wayne, but that Scar is Cabal Shadow Priest now.
What?
Gar is going to steal this Cabal Shadow Priest.
Yes, I think this is
Yeah, you
where you
ping
shrink
the Light
Meister.
Warden,
Yeah, and this is a do you have Alkanai Circle check, and the answer is no. Don't have either of those cards.
and in this case, even if you do, you still
Well,
probably lose.
I don't think he's got. I don't know if there's an Alkanai in a circle left in Gaara's deck. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah,
I
all these minions
believe.
are at 5 HP anyway, so
Yeah,
it's not really gonna matter. Got half of it. Got half of the combo. So this is where you play a Sludge Belcher, and I think I'll allow the second Mind Control to come out on the Sludge Belcher, and that's gonna be the game. Even if he heals, yeah, even if he heals, he's got
yeah.
17 exactly on the board. Yeah, Wayne's got nothing, and the Priest Mirror. I think that's deciding a lot with these set of classes.
For sure.
Unless Wayne has handlock. If Wayne has handlock, that's just gonna smash Priest, pretty much no matter
And
what.
then Shaman puts
But
up a
then
good show.
Shaman, depending,
Depends.
Wayne Shaman would be fantastic against handlock.
Yeah,
You got BGH in there, Harrison if they have Jiraxis. All right, Wayne doing everything he can to reduce incoming damage, but second mind control. I think he's gonna be a little surprised at this. But if you really thought about why Gaara took that first cultist, I think he could guess that there's a reasonable chance of second mind control in Gaara's hand. Gaara, count.
so what is the guess? What is your guess for the Warlock deck?
Zoo.
Yeah,
I think Zoo. They love Zoo. I don't know. Have we seen a handlock out of one of the Chinese players?
I don't believe
I
so.
don't think so either. I think it's only been from Tempo Storm's side. I don't know. They like Zoo. Zoo's good. It can get good draws and just roll decks over. I don't think Gaara sees this here. I am very
Gar
sad to say.
pulled the old Gar,
He's got a
and he's not
reputation.
looking for lethal.
Just count. 17 HP, 17 damage. How do I remove this Sludge Belcher so I don't have to attack any of my minions into it? I don't know. None of these cards in my hand seem to do that except that pink one. And he's going for the Bulgin. This video is going on pretty long. I was like, I don't know, maybe this isn't over yet. And I guess it's not over yet.
Is this still lethal?
No, this is one damage off lethal.
Aw, come on, Gara.
And whatever, he's dead next turn. So, oh,
I'd like to call that BM, I guess.
oh, Wayne committing honorable Suzuki. Is that what they're calling it these days? I don't know what the kids are calling it these days, but that's it. Pings his face. Priest Mirror going Gar's way. And lots riding on this Warlock deck. Is it Handlock? Is it Zoo?
I'm just happy that we got to see Gara live up to his reputation.
Miss Lethal win anyway. Shades come down, deal with it. This is how he rolls.
Didn't someone else miss lethal while we were watching?
I think there's been a couple in these games
Yeah.
that we've casted. Yeah, sometimes there's pressure. Sometimes you're just too focused on the board. But should be one of the first things. If you're like that far ahead, you should be checking for lethal. Alright, wow, we do see the handlock.
So let's see if Gara has a sick read and keeps this
Yeah,
death.
this death a lot. Okay, he's saying Zoo.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He's saying so. And
So against
that's,
Priest,
yeah.
all you want in handlock is just the 4 drops.
Oh, look at what he drew off the top, though. That's a good card. He's got the
Yeah,
Shadow Word D for that
Death
Mountain
coming
Giant.
right back.
The Death knew. It knew what it was up against. Priest with the classic turn 2 pitch. Just look at these hero powers matching up. Compare that Priest turn 2 to that Warlock turn 2. That's just so sick. Just the Warlock getting so much done without using a card.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the Dark Bomb over the Giant. When you get a clean kill on it, just
Yeah,
take it.
I don't know. I think he's just gonna think he can just kill with the Giant.
Can
Maybe.
he tap here if he Dark Bombs?
Yeah, he's just gonna play the Giant. I think I would do this as well. Because even if he deaths, I mean, he still has the coin. He could. Oh well, never mind. All the roll goes out the window. He drew the circle. This is gonna be a really nice turn for Gaara. Like,
Probably the best one you could get.
yeah, I think that's the best card in this deck. Maybe a lighter than Aru. Coin it out with the cleric, but Circle's pretty good. Circle is very, very good here. That Blade Master might have to get like Siphon sold at some point, and that's not great. When he could have killed it with a Dark Bomb if he knew what Gar's hand looked like. It's probably the play would have went with. Okay, I guess he's just gonna draw first because why not? But I think this is the play he's making no matter what card comes into his hand here. Oh, Zero Amount of Silence is really important as well.
Usually Priest has no way to deal with
Yeah.
Twilight Drake, but
Well,
Silence, pretty good.
coming back, the Shrinkmeister, Cabal Shadow Priest. That's pretty good against
You,
Twilight Drake. If it
you
comes
love
down after
thinking about
turn
that
8.
turn 8 play. Yeah.
Hey! If you're putting it in the deck, this is what you're thinking about. I mean, you could also kill it on turn 4 if you're running Shadow Word Pain. I mean, the Shrinkmeister is a good
Which we
card
haven't.
against the Drake.
Yeah, we
So,
haven't seen a pin.
no, we haven't seen a pain from Gar, but it is something that if you're running Shrinkmeister, you're probably going to consider at least, and that's good against the Drake.
So it's pretty unlikely that Gar only sees one of his 4 drops by now.
You mean Wayne?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have liked to see a Drake or a Mountain Giant. Loliseb though, not too bad here. Not too good, I guess, but not too bad. The Alkanite ping matches up pretty nicely against it, but Wayne's turn could have been a lot worse.
So every pre-scene plays this matchup radically different. Sometimes they like to heal the handlock
Yeah,
just to prevent Mullen Giants forever and try to answer everything. Or people just go super desperate and just flood the board and hope to just
yeah,
really put pressure on.
yeah. I mean, in this tournament we saw, I forget who it was, but the priest was healing the handlock in this matchup, and
And
that was the
Ray
game
had
plan. You're just
that
never going to be
guy
able.
in like 5 turns.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he never drew his death. You don't draw the death, you're not going to have much success, even if it doesn't matter. Guard didn't have the death this game. Wayne would be in a fine position. That Mountain Giant would still be killing minions off.
Handlock's not looking at a lot of wrong plays.
No, this is like this is a really sad turn from the Handlock's perspective. I think you do just play the Belcher. This just
And
dies pretty easily.
and the Ancient Water
Yeah, I'd get it down.
Watcher.
Yeah, he's not
Can't
going
name,
anywhere.
name of it.
He's not walking anywhere. He's just sitting down, taking a good look at everything. And there's
I said Walker, and it just felt so right, but not
maybe
the
you could call
case.
him out when he gets silenced or something. But there's the Pyro to combo with the silence. If the Drake ever comes down, that's a clean kill. If he needs it, I mean, he's got plenty of ways to deal little damage. Belcher goes down. don't think he's too concerned about this Ancient Watcher. Shadow Flaming here would not be particularly good. So he doesn't feel like he needs to. I mean, he can't kill it off, but he's not really concerned about Shadow Flame. Gaara, really thinking about this 1 point of damage. He's gonna hit it. Bold choice.
So this is looking pretty good for Priest, but I think it's just a little bit of false hope just because of how good the Molten Shadow Flame is
Yeah,
eventually going to be.
I don't know if he's really gonna be able to end the game. Like this is certainly what can happen in this matchup sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, he is gonna go for the Shadow Flame, I guess, with that attack.
Well, you have to. You're not too
Yeah,
worried.
you do have to.
Maybe he's maybe he wants to get Jiraxis out next turn.
It is the card that can win the matchup. Priest is never
I've
gonna kill a
seen
6/6.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen people play just so boldly.
Yeah, like doing tons of damage to themselves
Yeah.
just to get that hero power out. That'll win you the matchup. Yeah, he chooses
Yep.
to Shadow Flame the Owl. It's interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Yeah,
I know Reynad's the biggest fan of that. He just thinks
just play
if
it.
you could play Jiraxis without dying against Priest,
Yeah,
you do it
just
100% of
play
the
it on
time.
9. Play it on 9. He'll carry you.
The only bad thing here is that it's going to make the Bone Giants very dead.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in making that play, you're just saying, okay, I don't need those 8/8s to win this game. I can just win it with the
Yeah.
hero power, with the 6/6s.
Yeah,
And
his
most of the time,
hero
that does
power
end up
Shadow
happening.
Flame.
Yeah, hero power Shadow Flame is insane.
I think we're going to see Jiraxis, man. Or maybe not now.
I don't know. I think I'd still do it.
Yeah, I still like it.
Maybe he's afraid of getting OTK'd by a light warden with like Pyromancer or something. But I think you do. Just Jiraxis here. What would an alternative play be here? I mean, it would be Drake like tap, and then
Top
Drake
Drake
and
something.
taunt. I guess he's gonna get destroyed when this Drake comes down.
Yeah, 0 mana silence.
Yeah, that's gonna be really bad. You just like lose out on a whole turn here. Oh man.
As bad as this is going to be, if Gaara puts him in Molten Shadow Flame range, he's just going to win the match.
I think you just play Doctor Boom and silence and trade and leave it at that.
Yeah.
I think that's the play. And now you can't get your axis down. Yeah, this is really this is not gonna pay off. Saving this Jiraxis for Wayne.
Circle feeling lethal? No, right?
With the Pyromancer? I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe it might be with like the Holy Smite and everything. I mean that's a lot of
I'm not going to
what?
count those such
Okay,
shenanigans.
yeah. He's not going with the silence
That means he's going to want that silence to push through
to push
damage,
through a
through a taunt.
taunt. Yeah, I mean, and getting a 6/10 on the board, that seems reasonable, you know?
Usually it's really hard to set up this one turn kill, but Warding is probably the card that you want to do it.
Yeah, yeah. He needs a circle though. I don't think he's quite gonna get there without it.
And unlike the last turn, if he plays Jiraxis here, it's just going to be too much pressure.
Yeah, he's dead. He knows he doesn't know he's dead. There actually is no target to heal on
Yeah.
the priest side, but he can assume the priest will find a way. I think he might have to use the second shadow flame. Or maybe he's trying to save it
I
as
don't
long
know.
as possible.
If he did that play, I thought he was going to go BGH,
That's what I
Shadow
was
Flame,
thinking, yeah. That was
part
looking
ways
at the
with that.
same thing. Now this looks like just play the Belcher and try and try and get this Molten Shadow Flame off at some point. Or maybe just drawing into your Mountain Giant, because Mountain you'd be able to do. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Well, this is saving him from lethal.
Well, not if you played the Belcher. Oh, yeah, no, never mind the silence. Yeah, okay, he
Silence
was
would have been
dead the
lethal
other
there.
way.
Yep.
Alright.
What are you
Alright.
wowing about, man? This
I
guy's a
mean, it's
genius.
just. Is he gonna win from here? I guess he's like. I guess he's really betting on the taunting up this Molten at some point. Alright, alright. He's in with a chance. He's in with a chance. But now Gaara, he can play this Dr. Boom and leave it there. Like, he's not making another attack until Wayne is dead. There is no Shadow Flames left. He is never going to attack. He might have to heal bot. Oh no! Oh, this Boombot hits for like 4. Oh, now we even see the Hellfire. Oh, it hit for 4. And Gaara
Wow.
is not happy with that at all. That's
This is
crazy.
one of the few times Boombot doing 4, you're not too happy about it.
That's crazy. Oh man. Wow. I think I would Hellfire. I don't know. What do
Yeah,
you, oh, no. Wait.
you might be dead.
Because you want to get this BGH down. I think you BGH and double taunt your Molten Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good that only hit him for 1 that time. Like the Boombot damage balanced out nicely for Wayne. It would have been ideal if it left him exactly on 10, but he's fine being at 9 HP. He knows he's pretty safe.
Yeah. Gar just didn't want Wayne to have a swing turn,
Ooh,
but that Dr. Boombot,
that Thought Seal could end the game. If he gets an Owl or a Siphon Soul, that's it. That's lethal.
yeah.
He's got to use it. Like,
And even if you
both
don't get it, you can just
Owls.
play Sylvanas.
Yeah. We haven't seen an Owl and we haven't seen a Siphon Soul. We don't know if he's running 1 or 2 of either of those. We almost always see 2 Owls. Usually only 1 Siphon
Yeah.
Soul, though. But they're all still in the deck.
Really? I think 2 Siphon Souls still pretty common.
Eh, it varies. But, oh no, wait. No, wait, how? No, we've seen at least 1 Owl. I don't know how many Owls we've seen. We've seen
We've
at least 1
seen
Owl.
we've seen 2 owls,
We've
dude.
seen 2 Owls. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm confused from
We
the
saw
Hunter
one on the
matchup the other
launcher.
day where we saw 3 Owls in the hand. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember. I
We saw
remember
one on
now.
the launcher and then
They
one with
both
the
got
Shadow
Shadow
Flame.
Flame. They both got Shadow Flamed, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So he would just be digging for a Siphon Soul. Or BGH, maybe. Could possibly be in the deck. Oh, and there's the Siphon Soul!
Oh
Wait, did he give himself enough mana? Yeah, he's on 5. He's on 5.
no,
He healed!
dude. He
Why did he do this?
Pyromancer.
Why did he... Wait, what?
He can't
Why?
because the Pyromancer is gonna kill the 4-1, man.
No, but he doesn't have enough mana. He's only at 3 mana anyway. Why did he feel like he needed to play the Wild Pyro there?
I don't know.
I don't know what just happened. If he just thought so at the beginning, that would have been the game. He would have just Siphon Soul 1 Giant Silence the other and hit him in the face for whatever. He had more than enough damage. Oh,
So,
man.
Gaara, it's lethal.
This one won't be so critical, but
Yeah. You missed the RNG.
I don't know.
lethal.
I'm not entirely sure what he was worried about. I mean, he was facing down a lot of damage if he didn't get there with the Siphon Soul. But I don't know. This matchup's so bad anyway. You might just go for it. Because now we're seeing the Jiraxis, I think, for sure. Jiraxis, you can kill off the Blade Master and just start hitting him in the face. And is he worried about like Harrison or something? I know Reynad would have played his turn already. This Jiraxis. Oh my god, what is he waiting for? Is he trying to get himself killed?
I don't think you realize just how good Jiraxis is.
I mean, he's got to be like deathly afraid of Harrison Jones. Like that could be the only thing. Like
Yeah.
how are you not playing Jiraxis here? You're even healing. You're healing now from it. You would heal 6. You'd attack into a 4 attack minion, but nonetheless, it just seems so strong there.
So what do you think Gaara is gonna do here?
Play Doctor Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah, if one player plays a Doctor Boom, it's common courtesy you play the other Doctor Boom. This is just how it works.
he could play Sylvanas, even though there's a lot of crappy
This is
minions on
okay.
board.
Yeah,
He
I
could
don't think
play
it's that good here.
sets up for Holy Nova if it somehow lives. But
I mean, the Boombots just threaten so much, like so much potential damage. That Wayne would need to have a heal. I mean, obviously we see he does have a heal, but the Boombots are scary. I just play Boom.
you're hoping for the good old RNG
Just
Boombats
threatening.
playing all
It's just
things.
really, really threatening. Like Wayne needs to make a defensive play here, and he has really good defensive plays. I don't know.
That's not hard to do anymore.
Yeah, I don't know
You
why
go
he's
with
not willing
16
to
health.
make them. We could. I don't know. I still think I'd play Jiraxis here.
I don't think I would. I think I make all the trades and go Sludge Belcher.
Heal that?
Heal.
I don't know, man. This is like one of the best. You're Jiraxing on an open board. You would be Jiraxing on an open board.
Yeah.
That's like the dream.
He's potentially dead here.
What do you mean?
If both the Boombats went
Nice.
face and
He's
hit 4.
siphon sold up to 10.
Yeah, if both the Boombats went face and hit for 4. And then you just hold your Nova.
Oh yeah, because yeah, you're right. I don't know why he's making these plays. He's like allowing himself to get killed. Potentially, he's leaving it up to fate. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Siphon's holding a 7-3.
I don't think it matters though.
What?
At this point,
You think the
the Hamlock
Hamlock?
player can just do anything.
I would think so. Maybe Gar's teched in a Mind Blast,
Yeah.
Might have a
Alright,
Mind Blast Holy Fire finish.
you could do it, man. You could play the Jiraxis.
Wayne. Come on. You get to do all the cool emotes and everything. He, like, comes up in the middle of the screen and spins around.
Because
It's awesome.
even if he Harrisons it,
Oh my
I
god.
still think you're okay with that.
Yeah!
Yeah, you get a whole lot of cards, but you're getting 6/6s every turn.
Every turn. It doesn't matter how many cards. They don't have cards in their deck that are going to kill the 6/6s.
Sure, if he drew into 6 Shadow Word Deaths,
Yeah, that would be
so
pretty
that'd
good.
a little bit of a problem. But
Even then, you're winning on mana. It's 2
yeah,
mana against 3 mana. But, yeah.
that's simple math, Wayne.
He just. Oh, I feel like this game could have been over so long ago if he just played that Jiraxis.
I want to hear Rain cast this and just yell
Oh
at
my
Wayne.
god. He would probably have some not so nice things to say. And, he might be right, because this Jiraxis. Now it's not that good. This turn, I don't know, maybe you still play it. You just look at what the Sylvanas deal, you probably still play it.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm not sure why he did that. I guess he didn't want his 3/3 to get stolen. He wanted to make sure he could kill off whatever got stolen.
yeah.
Yeah, so he is making the safest possible play every turn. I mean, I'm not expecting the Jiraxis to come down here.
I think I figured it out, man.
Yes.
He's running one of Sacrificial Pact and is afraid that it got thought stolen.
That might be
Love
the
it.
best. That's the best thing I can think of. Like I can't think of any better reason than that.
Yeah.
It's gotta be. I mean, if he's
Because
been keeping
why?
track, he knows all the thought stolen cards are out, but maybe he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know that sacrificial pact.
I've never seen a Handlock player just so unwilling to play Jiraxis.
Why is it in your deck?
That's
Like
pretty-
this is. Hey, look, it's not even close. This is the best matchup for Jiraxis.
Yeah.
It's like not
Yes.
even close. You had it on 9. You've had it since turn 9, and many, many fine turns to just slam it right on the board.
He doesn't want to end the game.
Oh
He wants to
man,
see
he
as
wants to win this
many
through minions.
cards.
He knows Gaara has 2 mind controls.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, this is. Oh
I'm
man,
loving it. I'm loving every
Gaara didn't
minute
go
of
for the
it.
0 mana silence that turn. I'm a little bit surprised about that. Now the Drake can like attack into the slime without dying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like that's what you're gonna want to silence. Maybe he's saving it for Sylvanas or something. I'm not sure, but just a little interesting that he didn't silence there. All right, just tap Wayne so we don't have to agonize as you see that green glow around your axis and we know you're not going to play it. Just tap so you can get it out of the way. Okay. Or you're not even going to tap. Just playing, still playing as safe as you possibly can.
You're just being a bully, man. Might be his first time playing Handlock.
It's
It's a hard deck.
a hard deck. I will give him that. It's a hard deck. This is not a hard matchup, though.
Yeah, this is the
This
matchup
is
where you just play the
not a
four
hard
drops and hit
matchup.
face.
You
And then you
just
play
get in there.
Jiraxis.
Yep. If the 4 drops don't get you there, or if you don't draw enough, he didn't draw that many. He only drew 1 at the beginning of the game, so you know he he had the Jiraxis though on 9, so that's all you could ever hope for. Oh my god! And now this is now Jiraxis is back to being a bad play again.
Yeah.
Now Sylvanas is a pretty good draw.
I think I'd absolutely lose it if I was Gar. If I saw Jiraxis come out of the leftmost card,
Yeah,
I would just be like, what the
there
hell?
it is. Here it is.
He figured that this is now the
Oh
time.
my god! I mean, it's
This is
still
the perfect
fine.
turn.
This is
Yeah, it's so
fine.
fun. Yeah.
But why now? Why now? Like Sylvanas actually was decent here. I guess maybe he was worried about mind control. I think Gar's pretty upset that he hasn't seen any mind controls yet.
Yeah.
Those would have been good the last few turns. Could have taken an 8/8. Oh man. Now he's got to taunt 2 minions. Maybe he heals. He could heal here actually. But if he goes for taunting 2 minions, a mind control off the top is going to be lethal.
Wait a minute. I think Wayne has only one card left in his deck.
Is that what that emote was?
Pretty sure
Or
that
could
was
have been.
almost out of cards.
Okay. Well, Gar went for the double taunt. I mean, Wayne went for the double taunt. He's got the
Yeah.
silence. Mind control off the top. There's 2 of them. I think that's is that a 7 I see in there? I don't know. There's not that many cards left for Gar. 2 of them are mind control. Drawing one of them here is going to end the game. And Gar nods.
Hey, can you see it? I
Will he
believe in you,
spot
Gara.
lethal? He looked like he was praying before his turn. I think he saw it this time.
This is the most misplayed Handlock I've
Oh
ever
my
seen.
god. I can't help but think Wayne should have won this game.
Easily.
He could have given himself such a better chance to, anyway. I mean, it's hard to say what actually would have happened, but playing the
He would've
Jiraxis
won.
on an earlier turn, he would have won. You're saying he would have won? I'm not going to
He
pretend
would've
to be
won.
psychic, but I think he would have won. So,
Yeah.
that's a little disappointing from Wayne. But, so Tempo Storm taking a 3-0. They're 2-1 now in their group. I don't know if that actually qualifies them for the playoffs already. I'm not entirely sure what the standings look like, but 2-1, they got to be in a pretty good spot. So, that's it. Yeah, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. Tempo Storm 2-1, doing well.